morning, Jason.
Hi, Stacey.
So, Tim wants us to do a video update for our donors on what's happening in the ministry so far this year.
Love Tim.
Love Tim. Great ideas.
Great idea. Okay, here's the challenge. How do you update people about a ministry that provides personal and often confidential support?
Yeah, so we can't just openly say that Heather met with the Honorable Chuffa Watermelon and they talked about the issues with watermelon in their watermelon. That's not going to work.
It has always been our dilemma. How do we talk to people about what we've been doing if we can't really talk about sometimes who we've met or the issues that we've discussed or the relationships that we've formed?
But do you do or do you be? Well, hear me out. Maybe I'm the only one in the whole team who does anything. I mean, I can easily say the things I've accomplished, the payroll automation, the database transition, the hundreds of prayers posted, but the chaplains get to be.
Yes, the chaplains.
You get to be a support.
The chaplains are now providing support unconditionally to every politician, ministry support staff, other people who work in the building in the 5 provinces that Leading Influence is now working in.
You get to be a support, a Christ-like influence there.
We strive to bless and support.
And you get to be in the house.
And through this past year, even though several of our chaplains couldn't be in the house, they were still able to reach out. As for me, 16 years at the BC Legislature between Tim and I, we've gained some street cred there, and so I was able to be in the house. I was able to connect with members and staffers, go for walks. It was a great spring session.
And Heather.
Love Heather.
In Alberta, she has been reaching out via good old-fashioned email, and the MLAs respond. They email her back saying, "You wouldn't believe how much your message meant to me." Or they call her back. One even asked for a meeting via Zoom.
And there's Charlie.
Love Charlie.
Charlie, the chaplain. Charlie's been having weekly virtual chapel services for members and staffers twice a week, with more than 40 people having attended. Many meaningful conversations that take place in follow-up, and there's even a couple that said, "Hey Charlie, could you do our wedding for us?"
And Anne-Claire in Quebec City.
We love Anne-Claire.
Over the last few months, she's been reaching out, sending the daily prayers to her deputies, and she has regular conversation with one of the deputies now. She's also experiencing quite a lot of amazing support from local community Christian leaders. And she does all of the translating for the prayers for Prial Quebec.
That's a big job. And then there's Fred in Saskatchewan.
Love Fred.
Love that playoff beard ZZ Top thing that he's got going, right? Yeah, well, anyway, Fred took advantage of the travel restrictions when MLAs had to spend 6 straight weeks in Regina. So he put together walks and parks for lonely MLAs, went for coffee outside mostly, probably in the snow, and had conversations with MLAs that wanted to talk about where faith and government intersected. Fred said the highlight for him was a tearful letter that he had from an MLA spouse sharing her appreciation that there was a chaplain in place serving the members at the legislature.
And Jim,
love you, Jim.
Love you, Jim. He has been amazed at the next-gen leaders he's seeing and their passion for the renewal of Canada. He's also been spending a lot of time casting the vision of Lead Well to other Christians, some who are planning a future in government.
And we just had our first Lead Well graduation with 12 students going through. It was awesome.
So great.
And then there's the all-important prayer side of our ministry.
Yes, we have 7 prayer networks with 7 prayer coordinators who all have writers, and we post daily prayers for specific MLAs and MPs all year long.
And there's Tiana, who's stationed in Edmonton, but really has prayer across the nation.
Yes, she's our prayer event coordinator. Did you see the Light of the World event?
It was awesome.
She had people from coast to coast with music and singing and prayer. It was amazing.
And then there's Tim.
Love Tim.
We love you, Tim.
Great ideas.
Tim was just getting leading influence established in Ottawa, doing all the heavy lifting that's necessary, and then COVID hit. So he's been connecting with MPs, but we're really looking to relaunch things in Ottawa this fall as things are coming back online, and Tim's going to do a great job. And the reality is that with 3 provinces just starting up, Tim's been doing a lot of mentoring and keeping our team just energized and really positive. He's been doing
Connected.
He's a great leader. And Stacey, this is a ministry about supporting people who work in pressure-packed environments, but we're there every day in the legislatures supporting them.
So we sincerely thank you, donors, for helping us be
And do.